What is going on, everybody? We are back with another episode this Wednesday morning, y'all. Had to switch gears. I'm gonna try out this altar, y'all. That on Father's Day last weekend, I tried this on Twitch and kind of dope. But not gonna lie, I was feeling it. It kind of got like a base builder feel to it. It's sci-fi for sure. It's definitely got like a sci-fi thing going on. But it's weird, man. I've never seen any shit like this before. I don't lie. I haven't seen a game like this before. They got like a mix of some different shit. So if you guys see any other gameplay to it, then you'll probably be able to explain it better than me. But like I said, the whole base building aspect of it, I never really seen no shit like that. Like, you'll just have to see, and then the story of it is really good too. So if you really into the sci-fi thing, definitely for sure. So, but yeah, man, shouts out to all the OGs we had in the motherfucking building yesterday. We did something new yesterday too. Yeah, we did the the Friday night at Freddy's and shit. I don't know what to say about that little spooky ass game. That shit was fun as hell, but they definitely got me with some jump scares episode yesterday. I kind of was embarrassed, but I'll get over it. But anyway, shouts out to all the OGs in the motherfucking building. So let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday, special for the motherfucking building. You said, yeah, that game was hell? Yeah, that shit was creepy. It wasn't really scary. It was creepy. That's what was different. I'm like, what the hell? This shit ain't even scary. It's just some creepy ass shit. Yeah, so I just got it on Game Pass. We'll see how hopefully it run good over here. Let me know if you guys getting any. But oh shit, we overloading or anything? Those mechanical. Oh yeah, the fucking plushies, man. Them plushies was terrifying. It was the scariest plushies I ever seen.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown. The
destination looks messed up. Everything should be good.
Out of sight.
Mine.
Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
I'm not gonna lie, last weekend I missed a little bit of the story from the beginning. I kind of couldn't understand like why. I don't want to blow the story, but it was weird. I know what the fuck. Oh yeah, I know what he did. I had to do that for Twitch too. Quick, y'all. Shouts out all my OGs and motherfucking building. Wednesday, y'all. Let's get into this altar.
Dolski here. Do you read me? Anyone?
I'm gonna change some settings. That's probably why
figure out what happened.
This game is heavy graphical. This shit. See if that makes sense. We should. Yeah, so just let me know, guys, if it start acting up. Or like the video.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
Yeah, so I think I did maybe we did maybe like 2 hours.
Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolski. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
He'd be out with all that equipment. You know what expressive? I'm not sure if it's weapons. I only played it maybe about 2 hours.
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit.
I didn't see it. Weapons. A lot of tools and shit.
Deceased.
A lot of fireman tools and shit.
Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta.
You're gonna spend a lot of your time, from what I saw, you're gonna spend a lot of your time in that base. You know, you explore, but it's only like to a certain extent, because I think at a certain time,
She didn't crash. The capsule's intact.
at a certain time, it gets radiation.
Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Yeah, at a certain time, I think the radiation kicks in, whatever planet you're in, and you gotta hurry up and get back to your base. But
The mobile base. There it is. Dolski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm trying to get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
his ass running with all that equipment on. And I don't think he got like a stamina thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't regulate his stamina. You could just run.
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be.
Yeah, so his whole crew he came in with died. And that's what I didn't understand.
Makes no sense.
I'm like, when the fuck did that happen? But I guess they don't show that. Or maybe they will, like later. Yeah, so there's a radiation.
Wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Look at the water. Shit look crazy as hell. Or whatever that is. I don't even. Is that even water? Like, oh shit.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come
See, it's
on.
about to die.
Come on. That was close.
Cheap. The base. Bino in the motherfucking building.
Hello?
Happy Wednesday, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Shouts out all the OGs in the motherfucking
Anybody
building.
here?
What's going on with my yeah. Wonder why my
For a moment,
no,
I
that
hope someone
him and
else
I
made
think
it.
they all came in together, especially.
I need to find the comms room and get help.
Yeah, they all came in together. Him and all the dead crew member. Playing Stardew Valley. That's another one I still ain't checked out yet.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday!
Yeah, this one right here is pretty
Mayday!
cool.
Anyone?
It's different compared to like all the other base build type games I played.
Yeah, I'm here. But,
This is the
I'm
game
not
new.
the captain.
Yeah, this
I'm just a
when did
builder.
this drop?
Jan Dolski,
Sometime last week, I think.
corporate ID.
This dropped along with
4672
like right around the same time Friday Night at Freddy, I
Captain?
think.
The whole crew is gone.
Because I think a couple games all came out last
Hello?
week.
Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Short time remaining to survive.
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Instructions and logs.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, Brigadier before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. Proximity star in 4 days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet?
Damn.
And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Confirmed.
Sunrise.
Facing sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect.
So yeah, that I remember that part. That's what's
I
going
need to
on.
find those captain's logs.
What's it called? The sun is coming up in a certain amount of days, and it's gonna burn this planet up. So it's going, Gene, welcome to the evacuation. Fueling the base, manufacturing the necessary equipment, and securing food supplies. So those are the main things we need to be doing. Steps will automatically be tracked in your HUD. Okay. That's to evacuate a triple star system. Radium. Okay, so I remember that too. That's like a that's like a certain material. That radium. Escape the sun. Follow the instructions to prepare for the journey. So we need to gather 60 metal outside. That would be the airlock room, if I'm not mistaken. Radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting their base. Okay. So yeah, that the sunrise in 8 days. So in 8 days it's gonna come and burn this planet up that we own. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours. Tired. Still be able to work, but every task will take much. So let's go get that 60 metal outside. Man, shouts out to all the OGs in the motherfucking building. Wednesday, y'all. What's for breakfast, man? What's going on, y'all? Lighting looks dope. Yeah, hell yeah, I think so too. That really good lighting. Still a little jumpy.
That shiny rock.
Bad.
Could be a source of metals.
Yeah, so you'll harvest your materials like that. But that speeds up time also, so that's the only thing with grabbing materials. It speeds up time and shit. Build a workshop via command center. We might even be able to do that from here. Or no, you gotta go inside the base and do that part. It was another base building game I played that just kind of reminded me of the name. These are they're a little weird to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's kind of fun. Yeah, so this is the base. We need to add workshop. Let's put the workshop right here. That way we don't have to add an elevator. We could just go from the captain's quarter into the workshop. Scan. Yeah. Let's walk right over to the workshop. Need to go find an organic deposit area. Yeah, once they get into the story, they show the story a little bit more. I think that was pretty cool too. Like the whole, the whole idea of what's going on. Oh yeah, these things is cool too, cause you ain't got to speed up time to pick them, but it's only like a few. All right, so there's our organic deposit up there. That's how you say it. It's the rubidium. It's even in the motherfucking building.
Strange.
Be Wednesday, bro.
I have to get closer.
Appreciate you for tuning in.
sure.
Shots out all the OGs in the motherfucking building. So we found a
I need to
rubidium.
collect a sample.
Grab it. So that's another organic the deposit spot. But it's not, that shit not organic though. That's like some shit. Y'all see. I don't give anything away.
So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. It knew where it was sending us.
Ain't nobody said what's for breakfast.
Will I survive?
I know I ain't got nothing. Real shit.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
Okay. So now the scanner allows you to find resource deposits. By placing them in connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration. Get the scan around and try to pinpoint a place where the intense red. That's the deep deposit. So this is another part I get it. Then it was like, fuck you. Pick you a spot. Look for where the deposit is getting the red is. Well, obviously it would be that way, right? Yeah, it seemed like scanning. There it is. Yeah, that's what it is. So you go into the you trying to find like the pinkest part of the deposit area, and then that'll be where you build your mining outpost. Kind of like Starfield. Remember, like on Starfield. But on Starfield, you didn't have to have like a specific spot. I think you could just put it wherever, as long as it was, you know, that type of resource was there. That's what I was wondering what you can kind of compare this to. It would probably be like Starfield, and that just basically with the base building aspect of it. All right, using pines to connect mining outposts with bases. Yeah, we would take our pylons, these to connect, to get this resource to go to the base. Right here.
I still can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change.
We'll show you guys something.
I need to report it.
What did you find? I think it was the front of the base. Mistake. So that connects it all together to the water up there. So yeah, now you can fast travel. You You can move quickly between the base and the mining outpost using fast travel. We have 180 organic matter gathered in the outpost. We also got to report our findings. We don't really got enough time, so let's just go report our findings and shit. Start mining. Y'all talking about X-Men got a show? I didn't know X-Men. I'll be late, man. Alright, I'll get picture.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium.
It's a crazy ass name. Rapidium.
You hear me? I think I found Rapidium.
You sure about that?
You know what? I did that, I think I did that shit. Getting into the summer, I think. I did like I binge watched a whole bunch of the X-Men content.
What? I'm
I
sure.
did Dragon
Yeah,
Ball.
I mean,
Dragon Ball last.
what else could it be?
Test it.
Was that wintertime?
Test
Oh, I remember it was
Rapidium?
cold as hell. But I started watching
How would I do
Dragon Ball from like episode 1 and shit. I think I got up to like 90 or something.
A blueprint?
I was almost at like the
The
100th
womb.
episode.
You want me to build a womb?
Gave up.
Some of DNA. Right.
I was all Dragon Balled out and shit.
Who are you?
Man, shouts out to all the OGs we got in the motherfucking building. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. If this your first time stopping by, make sure to subscribe, and we go live Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard.
I guess it makes sense. Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
So now we need to build the womb mine. But I don't think we can build it yet because we don't have enough material. We gotta go down to the moving and removing modules. Changes. Oh, okay. See, I couldn't figure out how to do. How do you do that? How do you like rotate it? Did it? Or certain ones can go up and down. Yeah, I don't think the work. Yeah, I don't think those other ones can go up. So the womb, we'll have to put the womb at the top floor above the communication room, and then we'll put an elevator to be able to make it up there to that. So that's done.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
It's still a little stuttery, man. Pissing me off. Not a lot. At 60. We might have to run it without this shit. Let's disable the upscaling. That I've been noticing a lot with the and y'all know what? I didn't they came out with a driver update last night that I didn't. That's probably what's going on. I'm sitting here talking shit. I didn't update my driver last night. Anyway.
Here goes.
Yeah, I know, Vino. No DLS. It's my fault though, because that's probably why it's acting like that, because I didn't update my driver last night. So yeah, I'm gonna turn it off for now. Fuck that.
Oh, of course.
Fuck that.
What else?
Yeah. What did we just make a goat for?
Oh,
Was that a sheep?
you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
That's what's going on, people. This fucking machine. This machine could take like organic
Hello,
matter
Molly.
and your
Like
DNA and recreate yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? You about to see this shit is weird as hell. This is the concept is really different. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Okay.
Whoever this is on the radio, they tell you how to do it.
Tested the rubidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really hurt my business.
Yeah.
See,
Now that I'm a real hero, I can use
know.
some real assistance.
and they say that in the description. He starts cloning himself.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
The task is complete. We still got to go out and gather that 180 organic matter from the outpost. Don't have to go to bed because it's. Yeah, see that even stopped the fucking. That's what it is. I'll update it to 7 days until Sunday. Nobody in the motherfucking building. Happy Wednesday, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Or team MPG. MPCG. Yeah, y'all, we had to try this ultras out today, man. Definitely had to see what this shit is. Like I said, if you know, everybody that tuned in Sunday when we was on Twitch, I fuck with it. I even said it there, man. I think it's cool. You know, I fuck with base building type games. I thought Starfield was kind of fun. And then I played Starfield when they first released that shit. You know, the initial release of Starfield was pretty bad too. It ain't as bad as like some of them. I ain't gonna say no names. But Starfield's, you know, original release wasn't that great. But I thought the base building aspect of that game. Alright, so now we gotta build a kitchen. Where the fuck are we put the kitchen? Maybe put the kitchen next to the nation room. They might not let me though. Oh yeah, and we don't have enough resources. So we're gonna have to go back out. I thought we had enough. That's not showing. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where is the? It's not showing where the material is. Let's see. might not be enough either. Let's get late. Somebody was saying that's a little tedious too, having back and forth because of how much time burn. You fucking when you gather materials. I still. Or you know what? And we was getting the wrong material too. We need more metal. To work. At least until the radiation come in. Yeah, I was just about to say 50 seconds. It's my goddamn low. Nope, never mind. Damn, man. Y'all want to see what would have happened if you get caught in the radiation? Or no, you don't die instantly. You start getting radiation poisoning. Okay. I thought you would die instantly. Alright. Yeah, we need... How much metal did it say we need to make the kitchen? Yeah, we burned through 4 days fast. That good Fallout radiation poison, right? I miss Fallout, man. Speaking of fucking Fallout, I was messing around in the shorts yesterday. Somebody asked, I came across somebody's short. Fallout. Yeah, man. Fallout was the shit. I'm just on the hunt for some metal. Now, even on that other little playthrough I did on Twitch, I never seen any hostiles. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as like enemies or fucking creatures or anything. Like, I haven't seen anything. Did you just stream for? Yeah, I did. We did all of them really, except 76, if I'm not mistaken. Why the fuck you keep jumping back down? What are you doing, Dick? Yeah, we did. We did 3, 4, and New Vegas. If I'm not mistaken. I just couldn't get with 76, you know? I just couldn't get with it. Seemed like a pay-to-play kind of game. You know, I'm not paying to play a video game. You already got to pay for the game itself. I'm not paying extra to enjoy the game. Fuck that. Play Fallout 1 and 2. Now, those are the real old ones, right? Like the ones that they kind of look arcadey. If those are the ones, then yeah, I didn't play those. I think you gotta emulate those, don't you? Those like the old PC versions of Fallout. Yeah, them the old joints. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play those. I still haven't even tried to play the GTA 1 and 2. Let's go through those. me being such a GTA fan, I just ain't did it yet, man. Ain't no telling how hard it's gonna be to try to get them old ass games to run. I'll probably have to do something crazy to get that shit to run on PC. But I want to. Yeah, third or first is really my thing. I can't lie. Third and first is really. I'll do the top down view, like, cause we was doing the precinct, and that was, that wasn't too bad. That top down view. It's just that the super duper straight down guy view. I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. Can't lie to y'all. I do not like that shit. It's hard to play a game and I'm stuck staring down at the game like that. You know what I'm saying? For a long time. I could play it for a minute, maybe like 20, 30 minutes, but not for no 2, 3, 4 hours. Hell no. I had to turn that shit off. Sitting there staring at the game and it's like looking downward like that. I'm not doing that. Alright, so kitchen. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it. Oh no, this one is too wide. Fuck. Why is the kitchen so wide? We put it here. Alright, so we got the kitchen on the top floor. We'll just put another elevator to get all the way up there. Alright, so let's make our way up to the kitchen. We just gotta remember the kitchen all the way at the top. How many did it say? 6. Rubio in the motherfucking building. I didn't even see Rubio pull up. My fault, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Shouts out all the OGs in the motherfucking building. Happy Wednesday, y'all. How's everybody Wednesday morning going? Oh, I fucked that up. My fault, yeah. Hold on. Okay. So we got those 6. Dead. So now we need to start the engines in the command center. Yeah, that's start the end. Try to play Alan Wake. Mondays. You know what? Nobody, bro. Monday, I had an idea. I wanted to run Grounded. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Grounded, but Grounded 2 is supposed to be on its way. And I thought it would be cool to check out to check out the original, see if we could get a playthrough of that. Oh, no, and then also, we gotta get some more racing back on the channel. So I'm working on trying to get I wanted to buy a racing game. Payday, I could pay and shit. See if it's a dope ass racing game. I can
give it another go.
We did start Alan Wake. Yeah, we did Alan Wake 2. We didn't do the original. We started on a playthrough to Alan Wake 2. You don't think you've ever heard of Grounded before? Yeah, Grounded is dope. Grounded is dope. Yeah, hell yeah. Grounded is really fun. So yeah, if you've never seen that, that'd definitely be dope. You can check that out. Start the engine. Yeah, Grounded is kind of fun too. It's almost on the same, not the same, but Grounded has more combat, but it's base building, combat, fucking, exploration. Like it's fun. It's almost like if I could if you ever seen the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kid from back in the days, like it's almost like that, but in a video game. Picture I Shrunk the Kid, but in a video game. When I first played it, this shit was pretty good.
You have
Cause
got to
that
be
was
kidding
one of
me.
my movies. I thought that shit was cool when I was a kid. Fucking Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. Hell yeah, remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kid? That was the shit. Ever seen enemies in Grounded? Have you ever seen the enemies in Grounded? The bugs. They're bugs. Cause that's the thing. You're
Hey,
when you're playing Grounded,
there?
it's like I said,
I
it's
really need your help. I can't get out of here.
it's kind of like the movie
Everything
Honey, I Shrunk the
according to
Kids.
the
It's
manual,
these
but
kids that get
there's a
shrunken
malfunction. I
and they're
can't
thrown like in the
fix.
backyard.
Just
So
don't
now you're in
know
the backyard, and that's where the base building shit come in. You build a base, you get your base up, you get your base together, you get your supplies and shit, and then as you're doing this stuff, you're encountering bugs and shit and fucking all kind of shit that you would see in the backyard, but it's blown up because you're the size of an ant. So it's pretty fun, man. If you've never seen any gameplay to it, I guarantee you enjoy it.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Take the data consistency you see. Think you know what I'm talking about? Right, bro. Hell yeah. And then they got a new one coming out. They got a Grounded 2 getting ready. Oh yeah, in the quantum room. Quantum computer. Yeah, and this is where that shit go. That stuff that pink stuff
What
that we
is
found
this?
out there. That little weird
Mine records.
picture.
What's going on?
Yeah, this part is really cool too.
Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
Man, it's this fucking life. So this is his life like in a timeline fashion. Like distant memories. A family like many others. Father coming late from work. Usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother doing her best to keep the family together. Constant desire to run away, to get out of this place and never come home. Turning a blind eye. Another shitty day at school. Escape. Place far from home. It's been months since you've been. Yeah, so he missed his mom died. Great. Damn, his whole life is in here. And it's in an apartment. So that's how we're going to talk about it. On yourself. Better prospects. It was a tough conversation. Damn, you hate the crowd, Dave. Stay. Mondays. Dream house. So then you finally got him and this girl a place. Crisis hits. So the stock crash, he got laid off. Damn. Is it in a house? The hell? Alright, damn, she's getting... Damn. Damn, drawing sorrows. We look for another bottle. Then we get back to combat. Okay. Yeah, toss it, turn, start thinking. Right, and then these are the people that he caught the shuttle with outer space. And looking for the Requiem. This is the way out. Right, and then Project Dolly, he went in the spaceship. Park on Roberts. Okay, right. So that was year 35, Project Dolly, and when he was about to go get on the ship, you know, to take off to outer space. That's crazy how they got his whole timeline, his whole life just broken down like that.
What for?
Crazy.
Hey, I checked the...
Man, shouts out
quantum
to all the OGs still in the motherfucking building. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Fuck Mind Records.
What the fuck? Mind records?
What the hell?
What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Mind records need issue procedure.
No. No, I want answers. Shit. What do you want with it?
Initiate branching procedure.
GA branching procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
This is you.
Broccoli for breakfast? Nice. Salmon and broccoli? Okay.
You what? Is that your whole answer?
You know, I could go for it. Ease, man.
Alter?
Honey buns for breakfast,
Alter
Rissa?
what?
Okay, different kind of breakfast this morning.
My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I use Rapidium to create a... someone and to alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right?
Yeah, so that's what you mean Rapidium
All right.
for.
How about my other options? You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Hell nah. That's it. That's all we can do. So let's go up, initiate the branching procedure in the QC. Quantum field. Branching procedure.
What? What is it doing?
Searching for the branching.
I remember that alternate life path. So this is what the branching is about?
So that's the branch. Stand behind. Stand behind. You lock the door to your room. Bit of constant shouting. Right, so it costs 20 Rapidium. However you say that word. That's some freaky shit right there. Hell no. And then he come out like that. A big grown ass man. Altars. That was a crazy ass intro. Or prelude. Wasn't that a crazy prelude? That was crazy as hell. Yeah, so he basically just, that computer allows him to go into his life timeline and branch, you know, and create alternate parts in his life where he can remake himself. Like certain situations, he could have like an alternate, you know, ending or whatever the fuck. But that alternate part, he can also make a person from. It's hella cool. I think that's a real cool idea, though. That's unique. And the one he making got a full beard and shit. Hell yeah, you guys, make sure if you haven't hit those like buttons for me, man. So why they bring me back to the time? So yeah, now this timeline is gonna start going off into its own shit. Standing up. Yeah, but they go off and start being different. And his footsteps. So she still died in this one too. Fixing it. Right now, right. But in this timeline, he ends up being a technician and shit. Instead of him going to college. Okay. Yeah, so in that timeline, it's completely different. His life is different. That's why he comes out as a technician and shit. That's crazy. Yeah, so this is his man baby.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
This is action.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic?
Thanks. Less joy.
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself?
But this is natural.
Can you?
Imagine waking up, talking to yourself and shit. First, I remember I told
you
him.
first. I insist. All right. Jan Dolski, senior technician at Ally Corp, mining operations. There. Did I pass? Wow. Amazing. It actually worked. What? What worked? And what the hell are you anyway? This may be hard to process, but my name is Jan Dolski, too. Of course it is. You're not bad for an imitation, but what the hell are you? Is this some kind of experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me. In a way, it is. But you're wrong about one thing. I'm not an imitation. So, what's the experiment? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it, because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records.
But you can't pick the where
There's
you know what
anyone in a
happens.
bad
Right?
mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit? I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Right.
Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is an experiment in which you're a different version of me?
Is that what I
this
just said,
version
God?
of me woke me
What
from
the hell?
cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
Wouldn't have woke your
I
ass
won't
up.
lie to you. I woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy for me either. At least you're upfront with me. You bastard.
You bastard.
I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you. Just this
Wake up to that as a mind blower. Hell yeah.
What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out. I
Waking
promise.
up talking to your clone and
But
shit.
trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way.
But that kind of turned out different. Looked like
What a screw up.
on the other playthrough, he told me
Three-year-old
no,
figured
he
it
wanted to
out.
work with me, and he dipped off and went up into
Okay.
the kitchen for like 2 days.
In any other case,
I had to go up
I'd
there
say
and talk to him.
don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
I spoke too soon. Did you change your response in time? No, I spoke too soon. That's what it was. Now he's about to be pissed off at me, I think. He's not gonna talk to me for a while, for like a couple days and shit. But we're gonna still need his help. So we're gonna end up having to kiss his ass. To get him, get back on his good side. That way he'll help us with this die or finish the fucking objective thing. Alright, so now we need to start the engines in the command center. We should be able to start it now with us having fix it. Stairs. You want to automatically collect structures before starting your journey? You can automatically collect. Okay, so the stuff that we put outside. Stuff. So we leaving. That looks so crazy. Journey 1. Test. Production is small essential items due to their power consumption. Case. It moves. Okay. So basically, they have mental state and shit like we all of our authors. Okay, alters tab. Alters tab allows you to check the mental state and the physical state of your log stores the data from the last 3 days. Consume 1 meal each day. Okay, so that's something we can definitely go jump on. Make something to eat before we talk to him, because I see it say go talk to him. Yeah, let's make something. Oh no, we can't cook yet because okay. So it's you basically can't really do a lot of shit when the base is full.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
Man, shouts out to all the OGs we still got in the building. Wednesday morning, man. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Get a grip, nigga. We need
Time
to
to
fix
get
the
a
comms
grip,
room.
man. We need to fix
Barbecue.
the comms room so we can make it out of here faster. Are you deaf? I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
For real. When I played it the last Sunday, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, we need your help, but bro, we're both gonna burn up.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
Maybe.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Oh, well, fuck me, bro. Take a kiss in your ass anyway. Alright, modules deteriorate over time, which makes you prone to failure. So repair the communication room. You need a repair kit. You can craft those. Our workshop isn't the same. The cabinets. Yeah, we'll go make our own damn toolkit. Yeah. What's this problem? We birthed him. He ain't birthed us. Now we need to go repair the communication. We are basically clones of our. Yeah. Out there. Because you think you need your parent. We're basically made up of DNA, right? Don't get me to going. You know, I don't know none of that shit. Like, you need your parents, you need your mom and your dad's DNA to make a person.
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
So basically, this is
okay?
the same shit, but it's no woman though. So this is some freaky shit altogether.
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
Yeah,
It's
crazy concept.
called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
Left me.
You left me no choice. Doesn't mean I like what I did. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. We needed to act.
So, you're getting me out of here, right?
Yeah, they are. It's
know
like
how
they
to
already
do
knew what was gonna
safely.
happen. The people that sent him out.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
Sure. Yeah, I think they set him up, Expressive. Not a good idea.
That's not a good idea.
Because it's like
He's
he
pissed
already
off.
knew exactly
We'll
what
go.
happened as soon as we got on the phone with him and shit.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive
So we're gonna
without
have to
him.
go up there and kiss his ass.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay.
True
Let me
NPC.
think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
I just don't see what's his fucking problem.
Wait, suppose it's not about what you can
No.
share with him.
I understand the
But what
whole
you
thing of
already
being a
do.
clone. Like, that's fucked up. But,
Of
you
course.
know,
Memories.
shit, it
I
is what
wonder
it
if he
is.
remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah.
I know at the
Mine
end of the
records.
day, we're gonna
See?
both
You were
burn
so
up
spooked by them.
in 8
They
days.
could be a source of
I know
information.
that much.
Fine. I'll
You know
check
what
him
I'm
out and see
saying?
what happens.
Shit.
I'll get back to you as
You
soon
got a
as you
certain
reach your
countdown to this
destination.
planet is gonna explode.
Don't worry, you're in good hands.
Shit. That's what I looked at.
L7
Like,
out.
oh well, shit. Let's get to work then. Shit. Fuck that. All right. So we need to go read about the Alter's life in the QC. Quantum. So now we're gonna have to actually go into our Alter's timeline and look at some of the shit that happened to him. Because remember, we split off at going away, and then we split off to his. His was staying behind. Instead of leaving, the Alter he stays behind. I'm going the right way. Standing up to him. Yeah, that's the next one. So standing up to him, you did it. I can't see the. There we go. Standing up, you did it. Not that hard after all. You turned out to be. Start out of the mind. Shut your ears. I promise. So ups and downs your left. Right. She cooked her pierogi. And his footsteps. That was. And that child. Final goodbye. Promise you. Some of your stuff. Keep going. Fixing things you brighten up. Start shit. Feeling. Tired. That's the perspective. I couldn't dab it like that. Shady business. Lost trust, fake batteries, counterfeit. Buses being taken. It's damn. Horses. Now that he's in jail. Oh. His boss started doing a shady business. They're criminals. Right. That's what happened. I've been strong. Turn the paycheck on. Ghosts from the past, watching. And smile really. But it was dripped in thought, your friend's person in that position. Jake. They're buying around. Signals. Might be Liddy. Sounds purple. Project Alley. I guess. Yeah, so his thing, yeah, they all do it. No matter what, they all end up having a timeline where they all end up at this ship. You know what I mean? Getting ready to take off and go on this quest and shit. Ships. Even with him, where's he at? The kitchen. Yeah, like even with him having a different timeline, it still all goes to him going on this mission, his team.
I've been thinking about.
I think that's pretty crazy. Right.
We have more in common than you think. Yeah.
Man, shouts out to all the OGs we still got in the building. Wednesday morning, man. I appreciate everybody for stopping through, man.
Same DNA, raised by the same parents. That's quite a fair bit, don't you think? Not enough, apparently. Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze.
He's afraid of getting beat up.
Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
Another one to say.
I didn't believe staying behind could change anything. Did it? You tell me. Dad left, and that was big, but I was hoping.
What?
I don't know what I was hoping for.
Oh.
More.
That's another crazy thing to think
For
about.
Mom to start her new life.
You got alternate versions of yourself in different universes.
Smile for me. But she didn't die a happy woman.
Excuse me, I was saying that the other day. I kind of think
Is
the
she
same
may
thing.
be still around here?
I was saying that the other day. I swear, I was.
She was.
Forget who I was talking to. But I was saying the same thing.
She always
If
knew
that
what to
is
do.
true, the alternate
to
version
cheer
of yourself
you
in different
up.
realities and shit.
Hey,
That's probably what the dreams
when you
are.
were down,
We
or
fall asleep and we have
Dad had
dreams and
just
shit.
stormed
You
out
see
of the
yourself
house,
in your
slamming
dreams
the
and
door
stuff.
behind him and
I
leaving
think
you crying in your
kind
room.
of. I get where you're going
Would
with
she-
that. I feel the same way.
Asked me to help her make pierogi. Her famous pierogi.
That's crazy.
Oh my God!
That
I
might
could
be what that
really
is.
pig
Though.
out
Now
on
that you
those.
say that.
And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Right. Oh man, I think about shit like that all the time. Certain situations, and you know what I mean? Like if you'd have made a different choice, was how life would have been if you'd have picked something different. Like, hell yeah.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah, in a different universe, you probably
I can
did,
pull it
sure.
off. You'll
yeah.
see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
All right, so we done got back cool. Let's prepare some food. How many? Sand. Make 2. Or no, it ain't gonna let us make 2. Okay. Hell yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided
I used to
cheer
have
her
like
up and
these
make
little
pierogi
things,
for
like
her.
these little I don't know what you would call it.
Right. Yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them.
I
into
daydream a lot.
shapeless
You know?
pulp.
I don't know why, but
They were
I used to do that
inedible.
shit in school. It used to get me in trouble a lot.
You remember what she
I would
did?
have to teach people would be trying to teach me stuff.
She
and I would be,
ate them
like,
all
staring off
and
into
never
space.
said a word. No, she said
But,
they were delicious.
I would stare off into space and have
Yeah.
like those like
Yeah, you're right.
me. I would see myself
So?
like just being
They're
something that I
delicious,
wasn't,
man.
And, you know, like IRL, something
Shut the
completely
fuck
different.
up.
And shit. That shit is weird, man. Where's he going? Where the fuck he just go? Where's he going? Oh, he went into the womb. But what? Where'd you go down here for? Oh, he about to take him a nap.
So.
Yep.
How do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation.
Man, shouts out to all the OGs we got in the motherfucking building Wednesday morning. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Make sure if you haven't, hit those like buttons for me, man. I appreciate it.
Now you're being mean. I went through a lot
It's
of
your first
trouble
time
to
tuning
make
in,
those
consider
epic
subscribing. We
work
go
happen.
live Monday through
But
Friday,
you
10
made
o'clock
an
a.m.
effort.
Eastern
I'll
Standard.
give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier to hate you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it. So did I.
My thing is, though,
Sharing
with
these
alternate,
memories
like,
with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of
like changing
comforting.
stuff. You know what I
Are
mean?
you getting mushy
Like,
with me?
If you had the
What?
ability
No.
to do the shit that the quantum
Okay,
computer does,
okay, just
like,
kidding.
going into your timeline
I
and
know what you
altering
mean.
shit,
I'm just
changing stuff. You know
not
what I'm
the
saying?
sentimental type.
What
being
happens? What's
sentimental.
the
All I
know,
said.
cons
Right,
to that?
all right.
you know what
Just
I'm saying?
Tell me what the plan
Like,
is.
the way he just did this, split this made this alter by making an alternate thing, a different timeline. What's the downside to that? Like, what could you have fucked up by doing it? You know what I mean? Like, what if, I don't know, I think about shit like that too. That's the handle this our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life
Yeah.
in the hands of pen pushers.
But that's the thing, though. A lot of
Oh,
stuff
I hear
we
ya.
probably,
You
you
never
know,
know with those numbskulls.
that's the thing, man.
Right.
It's probably some
So,
stuff we
until the rescue
probably
ship
too much for
arrives,
us to understand. You know what I
better
mean?
watch our own asses.
It'd probably make us
They
go
know
crazy.
about me.
I think that's why the government keeps so much shit from, like certain shit we ain't supposed to know. But I ain't.
They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do. All I know is we need to get to a safe place, then
2000,
we'll
2001.
improvise. Well, there's one
Hell
thing
yeah.
you should know. This base
Not so much shit. That's why
resource-consuming maintenance.
I had so
heavy
many
sucker
different
dog.
things, man. I'd have did different, bro.
I have you to help me.
Listen,
That's not gonna be enough.
I'm telling you,
I'll
I
be
did
blunt
so
with you.
much shit. But the
If
thing,
you
is, like
want
I
to
said,
survive,
though, doing shit different,
gonna
going
need
back
more
and
people.
fucking with your timeline.
People.
Who's to say doing shit different
What people?
make your IRL right now
Opinions there.
be fucked up?
Use
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Make more
Like
versions
going back,
of
changing
me.
stuff, and guide the events the way you wanted them to go.
Versions of us both, you mean?
I probably would.
That
Like
almost
guiding
sounded
yourself
like
and
we're
shit.
planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though. Actually, I can't wait to branch myself again. Sure, take the bull by the horns. Good luck keeping him happy.
Okay, so that wasn't a bad choice. Okay. All right, so now that thing is calling me on the phone again. Patient center. You think so? I was just about to say that, like, I thought they say we only use like a portion of our
Jan,
brain.
can you hear me?
Lena?
Man, all that shit can be bullshit.
Lena, is that you?
I'm telling you, man.
What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss,
Right.
came to see me and said you
And that
could
probably
use some
take up
support.
most of your brain.
Are
Just
you
keeping
all
your
right?
body going.
I heard about your crew.
Yeah,
The human body is
What's
it's
that?
crazy as hell.
but I'm fine.
The shit that
somehow.
our bodies could do and the stuff that it do every day,
It's a lot to handle.
it's a lot, man.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Oh no, this is somebody else. Nobody, bro. She's from the corporation too.
I'm not sure.
Died,
Something strange.
and that was
Everyone
weird
died in
too.
their landing
I didn't
pods,
understand that. Why did
Except for me.
his whole crew die?
I don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my. That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
Oh, she's from Allied Corp.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
No. There's no one.
I didn't mean to
Right, like fucking
get personal. You know what? Why don't I ask
What was the name of that
STC to
movie?
keep me in the loop?
when he takes the
And
pill and shit.
to keep
He's
an
able
open channel for me.
He's able to use 100% of his brain and
If
shit.
you want that, of course.
He was reading books, learning languages in like 20 minutes and shit.
Yeah. I'd like that. Thanks.
Good. Take care then, and talk soon.
Task is complete.
Hey, were we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again.
Limitless, there it is.
Not on my watch.
There it is. That
Systems
was a
are
good
working
movie too.
fine. Something outside then? Yeah.
When I saw that movie, that
Don't jump in your seat already. I'm kinda starting
gotta
to
be
like
something
the
with
inside
that.
of
Something
our
about
base.
that just seems real.
Alright. I'll take a look around.
Like, I'm not saying that it's an actual pill that could do that, but it just seems like something about that is true. And so the base stopped. Wherever we was on our way to, the base just stopped out. 6 to Suns. Find a route for.
Hey man, can we talk?
Yeah, where you at? Bitch. Shit was crazy, bro. That movie was
Something you
fire
wanted
though.
to discuss with
Limitless
me?
was fire.
I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Uh,
Wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Sweet. We could,
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here.
yes, we could build extra stuff on the base too
Sure.
now.
But don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and
Yeah, I'm not
however
hip to that
long we're
one.
staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on
XT,
shallow
right?
deposits.
NZXT48. That was the name
Just
of
in
the build.
case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
Wasn't it another? It was another movie with a lady that had like some pill that she took, right? What was the name of that one? Remember, it was like a movie that was almost in the same realm as that, but I don't think it would necessarily like, you know what it did? It had like it accessed a lot of her brain too, and then remember she ended up turning into a fucking computer at the end. You don't remember that shit? That was another good, like, you know, accessing 100% of your brain and shit. Wait. We need to go to the airlock because we need to go out there and find us another crowd. Get the hell out of here where we at now. Because remember, we in a whole nother spot because the base stopped while we were moving. Let's look. And I'll grab material if I see it. Got them reactions. Appreciate you for tuning in, bro. Happy Wednesday, bro, man. Shouts out to all the OGs in the motherfucking building. Appreciate everybody for stopping by, man. If it's your first time tuning in, consider subscribing. We go live Monday through Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard. And then I think we gotta build. Yeah, we need to build a climbing hook to be able to climb these tall ass things. Cost a certain amount of energy depending on the height. Okay. So we'll remember that too next time we go back to base. Gotta craft that hook. I ain't gonna grab a bunch of that shit though, because I don't want to speed time up. Some repium. I heard some. Video. Heard some. Storage capacity. You can expand it by constructing it.
These loose
Storage
rocks
module.
look like they might be passable.
Inch. It's possible to discard resources by using the storage tab. Okay.
If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Special equipment is needed. Promise. Oh, we might have to go back to base, y'all. Since radiation. Metal over here. wave. I should have. That's different. That does the scan wave do like a quick pulse through your whole little reading thing, I think. To where you can fucking hurry up and find it. So I'm on my way back. Let's see. I'm wondering, should we build more storage space or not? Because on the other one, I didn't come across that problem, storage problems. It's kind of weird. We should have did that too. I should have did that before we left. Don't need that to get into that to the place. Yeah, here. And at least that way, once we free up some of the storage space, we'll be able to pull some metal. No, let's send him over there. Yeah, run back, create that. Let's try to make that hook in that fucking that drill to cut through the rocks, because we're gonna need that too. We're gonna need drill and then try to get the hook too. Good. Do they ever eat and sleep? Yeah, they eat, but I'm not. Yeah, they eat and sleep. Expressive. He as a matter of fact, it's almost time for him to go to bed soon. Within the next 20, I think. Yeah, within the next 20, he's gonna want to go to bed and shit. Now they eating and stuff. They didn't ever really say nothing about that. But I know you can make food in the kitchen. Here. You could come in here and make food will make too much. Thing. So too much. And then to create the high quality meals, you need raw food. I haven't figured out how to get that resource yet. Raw food. Still looking into how to get my hands on that. It's calling at the communication center.
About
Lucas.
time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know. Still working on it. Any way you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle.
Basically.
All you
Basically
need is a
build some
properly
shit and help
trained
your
crew.
damn self. That's what
You know what I mean?
More altars.
More altars and that too.
Is that
So
all
we're gonna
you
have
have
to
for me?
make more of ourselves.
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Give me the bad news first.
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Express. It's the whole thing.
You mean they're not
But
on
if
their
the whole
way yet?
thing,
What the hell?
no, the
are
whole
you
thing is an
waiting
experiment, expressive. That's the
Mr.
thing. It
Dolski?
is.
Please,
But
calm
I
down.
don't think that,
No
he
matter
didn't
how
know-
long
you
the
know,
procession, it will always end up
weird.
in church.
like I said, because they don't actually show his crew. They don't
Just
show
the thing
how
my
they
grandma
died or
used to say
nothing.
when I was a
They
kid
just
and tired
showing
of doing my
him
homework.
getting on the ship,
Except this is
arriving,
not about your
and
homework.
then his crew. You know what I'm saying? His crew is scattered all
You
throughout this
gotta
planet,
understand,
and they're
your
all
mission
dead.
got
You know what I'm
dispatched pretty
saying?
far away.
He
We still
lying.
have
in the
master
rest of the story. I
teleport.
think he lying too. I think that's what the whole thing is. It was all just an experiment to play with that Reperium shit to make alters. I think that's what the whole thing. Take it.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
Sound like cool. How long is it gonna take?
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is,
Right. That's what I
they
think.
know it's an emergency.
They used him.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
Why have a whole crew of people and only keep one of them and kill the rest of them? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand that.
So, what's the
What was
other
the point?
news?
Why not just send him out there?
Well-
Why have a whole crew
I know you have a lot on your plate
if they was only
right
gonna
now,
keep him?
but
So that I don't
there's
know about
a
that.
request from my boss directly.
Gave him the tools and put him on
Before
another
we get
planet
you out of
itself.
there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as
Yeah,
possible.
like they said, they want him to retrieve as much Rapidium. Now, when I'm in the middle of this shit, figures Rapidium, right?
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without
Rubidium
Rubidium
anyway.
anyway.
That's
If
what they
you're
are.
gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive,
Of
That's fucked
course.
up.
my boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
You getting along a little better, but
Getting
bro,
along pretty
that
well.
sounds like some bullshit.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
All right, let's get on.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Life path. Your life path has been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. Okay. So now more babies are being able to be created. So let's go ahead and get started.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
So you know what? We got to go to the quantum computer first. Quantum computer is how you start up that process. Damn. So these are all the different split offs now. Technician, we already got a technician. Miner. Miner. Pick two different. Here. Scientists and research new technologies. That's the one I picked on the other playthrough. So there's the altars. Wait, you give them weapons? Maybe so I'm thinking like maybe either a botanist or a scientist. Let's run with the scientist first. We're creating the scientist version of ourselves. Branching process is super weird. That shit look crazy. Full awareness is ready. But this is the scientist version of ourselves. So I kind of want to see his timeline a little bit. What happened? Research comes first. So he went off to be a scientist in this one. He got into looking for Rapidium. Yeah, I think so too. This is the same one I picked for my other playthrough we had it on Twitch. I probably should have picked a different one just because of that reason. Yeah, he ends up working for Allied Corps Space Mining. He went, yeah. So then he goes too, yeah. It's like I said, that's what happens. So even your alternative, your alters, they all end up going on that mission at the end of the day. Yeah, so he's being made right now. Let's see, he's still in the, but he cooking up. For sure. What's next? Get through the rocks. All right, so let's run outside real quick and some Navi work. So we got our metal deposit over there. Maybe we could end up with another one. Yeah, because we got plenty of stuff. Oh shit, it's all. Go back in. It's almost radiation time. I was not even paying attention to that, bro. I was about to literally walk right into that shit. Fuck it. altar is ready. Let's see. Look up my baby.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay?
He a little bit more aware of
Surprisingly.
the science.
Okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find?
Right. He already know what's going on.
What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
I guess we got. We didn't get a whole bunch, did we?
There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight.
But you got glasses.
In the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're right.
Wow, you're
You got
right.
that shit right on the head.
I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same.
So basically, he's saying I'm the dumb one and shit?
I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board.
Hell yeah, you guys, make sure if you haven't, hit those like buttons for me,
something
man. I
called
appreciate
mind
it.
records? Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right.
Get anxiety.
Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first.
He too damn smart.
Thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Get us off the right. I'm gonna have to do all that.
Hey, man.
He gonna go do sciences type shit. Now he wanna talk. Dude. I hope it don't turn into that to where you know, you running around babysitting yourself all day. Hey, what's up, man?
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home. Cheers.
Where did he just go? He went to the outpost. I had to chop it with you. Then. You gotta go outside. Yeah, so we gotta finish navigating out here. Because we still got those we have to get through the rocks somehow. And then, you know, once we do that, that's as far as I got. Oh, it's not there. Let me try out that book. Nice. That's fire. Okay. So that actually saves a lot of time, really. Scan here. I think the scan rate, the radius for these should be a little further. You'll be able to pull it further without it stopping. So let's do the wave scan. Let's try that out. So it looks like it's going that way. So, oh, we don't have any. Right, okay, that's cool. So we'll remember that we got a mining outpost thing we can do here for the water. It's a rock up here. Passage. So yeah, let's get our way up there. And these is where
These rocks look like they might be passable.
Yeah, that's where these come in handy. Drills.
If only I had a tool to drill through.
Charge. Okay, so destroying a rock wall to clear a path, it'll use up your drill. And you gotta have to craft drill charges too. I'll keep that in mind. But eventually we're gonna have to run back to base to go make some more of those. Or can you just make them from where you at? Oh, you can set it up to be made. Okay. Let's get that in there. And get those in there. And another mining outpost. And what is... So I was gonna say we can assign one of the officers. See if he'll do it.
Would you like me to address that?
Or you do it. Well, I mean, I really don't care. Whoever does it doesn't really matter. Yes, it's up there. gotta be somewhere right here. So we need a soup. Now we need a soup battery. Yeah, the energy for your soup. Now it's telling me to find the vantage point. Well, at least we found us some deposits. Can't put anything down right now. Material. Oh, here's the vantage point.
Okay. This is not good.
Fire visuals.
We are surrounded. Damn it. So much for plan B.
Hey man, shouts out to all the OGs we still got in the building Wednesday morning. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday afternoon. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. You guys, make sure if you haven't on your way out, hit those like buttons for me, man. It really helps out the channel. Travel. Exploring terrain far away from the base. When built, it works as a fast travel point as well as a regular. Oh, okay. So you can use those to fast travel and to connect the base. That's pretty cool too. No, I grab it, man. We got plenty of metal. Now, I never figured out what's this. I see it again, but now we got 3 of it. Whatever the hell that is. 6 of it. Oh, okay. Then this is a. Oh, yeah. Mr. 4 Eyes in the motherfucking building. Happy Wednesday, bro. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Shouts out all the OGs in the motherfucking building. What you say, bro? Is this worth downloading? I think so. Hell yeah, for sure. And especially if you're into the base building games. You know, crafting, base building, you know, those kind of games. If you into that shit, you'll like this. I would even go as far as to compare it to like Starfield. All right, we got control. Yeah, so we gotta go make charges and everything. Hell yeah. But yeah, definitely it has a super sci-fi vibe with like base building, crafting. We haven't really seen like much like combat or anything. I mean, I'm not saying it isn't any, but from what we've played so far, we ain't seen no combat. Just you know, put it in and maintain it, building and maintaining your base and stuff. It's pretty cool though. Alright, so how we develop? Upstairs. Got to pause. Let's go talk. He wanted to talk to me. Bad news.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now? I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh?
Man, we got all the
Actually,
scientists upstairs. He should know. The PC version.
Research lab and
Game
see if we
Pass.
can come
This
up
is the
with
Game
anything
Pass
useful
version.
there. Okay,
PC.
let's
PC
give it a
Game
go.
Pass, right? Yeah, I'm on PC right.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to
I
do
didn't
with
update my
sleeping on the
fucking
floor.
my drivers
Oh,
last night,
I
so I was coming across
Hadn't
the
thought of that.
Of course not. You have your
FPS
cozy
issues.
captain's bed.
Oh, nah, he wants.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it.
Let's see if we
You a
can
proper
build
dorm.
We probably
like a
can't build
promise.
one. We'll see. Should have told his ass, like, bro, I don't know. We might not have enough room to do that. Research laboratory. A dormitory. So we need 2 places to build now. Now we need a research laboratory.
Should I do this now?
Metal outpost. Let's go ahead. Let's see. We need stuff. We need that. We needed a drill battery. We needed suit battery. We needed more than that. So, but take that. So you don't have to go to bed. Some people get tired as hell. And then you know what I will say? I have to get better with managing the altars. I can say that for sure. I have to get better at using them to help what I got going. Who is this Maxwell? This is a whole new person. Who is this dude?
Hello?
Jan Dolski. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah,
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
because
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk. Or
sound like bullshit. That's what I just thought in my mind. Like, yeah, that sound like
We
bullshit.
don't need chaos down here, while all our efforts should
That sound like
concentrate on
bullshit.
supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and
Yep.
failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rupidium?
Yep.
It was a long shot, I admit.
There.
But we were saving both. Rupidium and you, Jan.
No, they're gonna try to keep him up here as long as they can to get as much rupidium as he. Stay.
I think you're bullshitting me. What if I hadn't found rupidium? Hmm? You'd never go to such lengths to save me, would you?
What if? People like to use that phrase a lot, don't they? Well, you can actually learn the answer to that question. Many would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent, doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rubidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolski.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
We really talk.
Hard-headed. I like that.
Yeah.
You've probably noticed how different rubidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
So, you're afraid the rubidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rubidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rubidium ark should be your primary focus now.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found rubidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving.
They do.
Would you really be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it. All it is a predetermined string of events.
They're gonna keep him
stored
out there
with myriads
for
of random, meaningless
demos.
decisions.
They're not gonna come
We
save him.
spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes until once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
I guess we good.
No. I'm good.
Then we only have one more issue to clear.
What's that?
You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them
The one
anything
we've been
about the
talking to on the
existence
phone
of your
before we even
altars.
got in contact with them. Why?
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
Ah,
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
that was a lie.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of this.
Rapidium arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now.
That's some
Your
bullshit.
secret is safe with me and Lucas.
Oh, so basically
Once
I
you
did
come
that
back with
myself.
a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing.
Oh, here, that was a sucker move.
Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk
Yeah, that
more,
was some
I
bullshit.
promise. Until then.
That was bullshit for sure. So basically, they now it's like, oh well, you did that shit yourself and you broke the law. So we need to figure out how to get this shit, on the ground. We got a bunch of shit we gotta build, and no matter what, it's our fault that this shit is happening anyway. So yeah, I don't know about that one, Chad. I really don't know about that one. What you guys thinking though? So far, I mean, just so far off of the, the little 2.5 we got. Shouldn't get in trouble by yourself. I think that whole thing is bullshit, expressive. That whole thing is bullshit, and then that's actually a little bit further than what I got on my Twitch playthrough that we did. We did Sunday for Father's Day. Yeah, that's a little bit further. I didn't get to talk to that guy that we just got done talking to. Interesting story. Yeah, I think the story is fire. The way that the story is unfolding, I think this shit is dope. The whole idea of the whole the branching and shit, I think that's really cool. What I will say is that could kind of get repetitive. The whole running around collecting. Like I said, you would have to be into base building to really for this to keep your interest, for a certain amount of time. I like those kind of games. I remember, y'all know I like to play State of Decay, and it's a couple of base building type survival games that I like to play. So this is kind of up my alley. But what I will say is the normal build, base building kind of games that I play, it has more combat. I could be saying it wrong, but you guys know what I mean. Like the ones that I normally play, it's more fighting going on. It's more shooting. You got shooting going on. You got melee fighting going on. You got hand-to-hand combat going on. But then you also have base building. You also trying to survive. Shit like that. So like I said, the base building survival games that I play is just a little bit different. Nah, I think it's pretty cool. Before I say download it now, hell yeah, check it out, bro. I think, like I said, and then get through the prelude first before because that's what I was doing. I was judging it before the prelude was over. Get through the prelude first, and then start building stuff and getting your equipment and shit that you need to navigate around, like the hook and shit, and all the stuff that you need for when you out exploring. Get all that stuff first, and get your base going, and then judge off of you playing. But like I said, I would fuck with it in my spare time. I don't, I think it's pretty cool. But as far as the channel, I just go by for what you guys think if it's into the schedule. Playing this tomorrow. Oh, no. Tomorrow is Thursday, so you all know what we'll be doing. We'll be going live, same time, same place, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be going live, and we will be playing the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Super duper hot sauce fire RPG we've been playing on the channel every Thursday for, I want to say, what's this, like our 4th? We somewhere between our 4th and 5th episode, somewhere in there. But yeah, we've been playing Oblivion on Thursdays. It's been super duper lit. I was just getting ready to say that too. Shouts out to all the OGs we had in the building Wednesday morning. Appreciate everybody for stopping through, man. Yeah, so that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll jump, we'll do our. You're pretty far in that. Hey, I'm. You know what? I really like fucking Oblivion. Remember, I told you I like Oblivion as much as I like Skyrim, but I don't really be having, that much time to play it. On my other little playthrough offline and shit. So really, right now, the only time I'm really getting a chance to play Oblivion is, playing it with y'all on stream. I'm trying to squeeze in more time to play Oblivion. Definitely. Check it out. Right, for sure, definitely. Make sure you guys tune in. So I'm gonna say it again. We will be going live, same time, same place, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. We will be going live. We'll be playing the Elder Scrolls. So make sure if you ain't got nothing going on, tune in. I'll be in the building. OG should be in the building. Should be super duper hot lit. But like I tell you guys at the end of each and every episode, whether if you're here now live or if you catch this post stream, make sure all you guys have a safe and dope rest of your afternoon, after night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys.